Yes.
Niamh had toiled, cajoled, persuaded, and gained the dwarves' support. She left Mahakam strengthened, markedly. Even so, the queen was in a foul mood. For it was clear a traitor, a viper, nested among the Lyrians. Someone who had conveyed the queen's plans to her foe. From this moment on, Niamh would need to weigh every word she uttered, even in the presence of her closest associates.
Your Grace, we must plot our course forward. Shall we take the western passage into Angren, or...
Not now.
When, then? Dawn approaches, yet we know nothing of where...
I will not repeat myself.
The queen knew she would learn the traitor's identity in the end. If need be, she would tear the name from the throat of another turncoat, Count Caldwell.
Exactly.
Niamh drooled at the prospect of seeing Caldwell in chains, then passing him to the hangman.
Saddle the horses. I shall take the fore.
The time for diplomacy, for preparations and negotiations had gone. Niamh was to attack her foe at last, and she could not wait to do so.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. I've been waiting to get back at this guy since he turned. So it was not the dwarf. He was not the turncoat.
At long last, Niamh's force reached Angren's marshy woods. Ever been? No? Count yourselves lucky.
You certain we haven't lost our way?
Alas, here there is no way. We continue south, that's all.
South meaning the bottom.
Should you ever venture there, I offer you this advice. Do your utmost to make no noise. Poor soul. His comrades cried out, reached out, but alas, amidst frothing waters they heard bones cracking, the moan of metal bent and crushed.
What the... bloody hell, what was that?
Rather not know, personally.
Hold your positions! Arms at the ready!
It was a glusty war. One of many the Lyrians would encounter along their path. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. At last, Niamh and her force stood upon the Yaruga's bank. To find and punish the traitor Caldwell, they would have to cross the river. Yet the sole bridge nearby was in Nilfgaard's hands.
Your Majesty, some new reports require your attention.
Okay. So yeah, let's get back to camp, and I have to put the doors in because I think we're gonna be fighting Nilfgaard very, very soon. Yeah, we need Redania to be on our side. We need to get Voltes and the King of Redania to get up. And then we can push them back. Oh, people have things to say.
You need my help with anything? Anything at all, I've ideas aplenty.
Ever travelled with an army before?
Frankly, Can't say that I have. You folk are my first. And let me say, it's not nearly as dull as I expected. Your travelling companions are fascinating, truly.
Is that so? Who, if I might ask?
Let me think. Then there's that aged woman. Isabel, is it? Oh, your grace, a complete lunatic, that one. Did you know she believes the world to be round? Round! Like an egg! And just between the two of us, the quiet chap, Xavier, gives me the willies, truth be told. Could just be on account of his face looking like a piece of taffy stuck to the sole of a boot. Who else? Oh, right, a word of advice. Never play Gascon at cards. He's a hustler, that one. And he tells tall tales. About debts, specifically. Ones that I supposedly owe him. And the Reynard fellow. What a jester. Always good for a laugh.
I'm sorry, what?
Every day he barks at me, stand at attention, with a perfectly straight face. And last, he asked asked if I'd served in the Norm Army. I mean, really. Sometimes I just can't with that man.
Very thorough, Barnabas. I thank you. Time I attended to other matters.
Ah, yes, you're still here. Off you go, then.
It's funny.
Yes, milady?
I haven't had the opportunity to thank you. Had you not been so alert, we'd have fallen to our deaths in Mahakam.
I merely did my duty, Your Majesty.
Modest as ever. Yet once the war is over, I shall make certain you're properly rewarded.
My lady, the one reward I desire is victory. Your victory.
Other matters await my attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
Hey ho, how's my favourite queen in the north?
Ever have regrets? Feel remorse?
For what?
Oh, I don't know. Killing innocents, perhaps? Murdering travelers, pilgrims?
I've always warned them. Won't touch a hair on your heads, provided you don't resist. So, see, gave them a choice. Besides, innocents? Please, Maeve. We both know those to be mythical creatures. Everyone's got something on their conscience.
So there's always call for murder.
That's right. Dead right. You need but answer it.
It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
Yes, Your Grace?
Reynard, you fought in the first war against Nilfgaard, did you not?
Yes, Your Grace. Though, as a mere captain then.
Were they equally cruel? Did they scorch fields, turn peasants into slaves?
No, Your Grace. They fought with honor in those days.
So, what's happened? Why the change?
It's said Emperor Emir var Emrys's heart hardened over the years. He's grown crueler, more ruthless. His soldiers' zeal for violence has followed suit.
But you don't say that.
No, Your Grace.
To your mind, why do they now despise us as they war against us?
'Tis ever easier to loathe those you know. Before the first war, they knew nothing about us. Then they saw they'd the better weapons, larger cities, superior craft. That in our towns, waste flowed through the streets in open gutters, and they concluded we weren't their equals. It's far easier to kill when one holds such a belief.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Yes, Your Grace?
It's time I attended to other matters.
Sorry, buddy. I meant to click this Isabel.
I'm pleased to see you again, Mom. You need something?
Duty calls. I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
Worked in a mess once that served no meat, not even sausage. Weren't long before the men rioted.
Sad not seeing him there. Yep. I caught up to him. Equal to shield power. I like all this movement. These guys are actually pretty good. Change that a bit. Take some of my cav out. Put the dwarves in. To go this way eventually, but that's what I thought. Resources.
Hidden among brambles, Meve watched the Nilfgaardian sentries atop the palisade. In full gear, alert in stance, they looked sharp and ready to defend the stronghold.
Blast!
Meve hissed, for she now knew Red Lobindon would not fall by surprise. A siege would be needed, and it would slow her advance. Yet there was naught she could do, as this was her one road to Angren and to Caldwell. Reynard wiped the sweat from his brow, donned his helmet, and dropped his visor with a tap.
On your command, Your Majesty.
Soon, Reynard.
Began the Queen, her eyes narrowing slightly.
But not just yet. Our battle plan I must first devise. Sound the retreat for now.
Okay, so a siege. A siege, a siege, a siege. I just need wood. I think we're ready to go. Medium morale.
Once more, the Lyrians stood before the stronghold of Red Lobindon.
On your sign, Your Grace. We await,
said Reynard.
Very well. We mustn't delay. Reynard, our plan of attack. Armored infantry to lead and take the first salvo upon their breast, scaling ladders to follow. Afterwards...
Masterful. Truly masterful.
Interrupted Gascon.
Yet, despite the mastery, fit to be improved.
How, namely?
Hold back your force. Lie in waiting. I'll take 10 good men and open the gates for you. Wide.
And how do you aim to achieve this?
Asked Reynard.
Knock and claim to be a trinket peddler, I suppose. Or perhaps one of Lebioda's devout disciples.
Must you know every last detail? Where's the fun in that, sir?
There's none in warfare. Never.
Seethed Reynard.
For war is no farce. Your Majesty, he stands no chance. Not the slightest.
None at all, I concur. Yet his eagerness intrigues. Let's see what he can do.
Reynard did not approve of Meave's decision, this was clear. Yet he dared not undermine it. The Queen's blessing now his, Gascon assembled a small force and set off, straight for the stronghold gate.
Lambs to the slaughter,
muttered Reynard, shaking his head.
My Queen, it's not too late. We can always...
Shh! Look.
Already at the gate, Gascon lifted his arm in a gesture of peace, then merrily bantered a bit with the guards. A moment later, the gates jerked into motion.
But how?
No matter. The gate stands open. We must attack.
Meave raced off towards the fortress without even glancing back. She knew well her soldiers would follow.
Gaston, you better not be the traitor, man. We've had some good times, you and I. Nice.
The strays have come to play!
Got sand aplenty in them.
An enemy appears on the range row. Wow. I need to get rid of that armor.
Scoia'tael! Attack! Order! We'll catch 'em all!
Oh, sorry, turnips back for an encore.
We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial arses!
There we go. No more for you.
Life is mine now!
Messed up.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Make love, not war.
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
It's getting a little out of hand.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Left, right, left. What now?
Armor won't say.
Can dwarves fight? Ha! The fish pissing lakes.
Your humble servant. A shame I have no time.
Crumbling.
What a as the poison.
The strays have come to play!
This could hurt.
Okay.
Water as the poison.
Nah, I missed.
Wise choice.
They are very strong. It's kind of insane.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
I'm telling you, man, games are worth it. They're an experience like none other. Really making me mad here.
Never had your kneecaps broken!
Left, right, left, right.
Order!
Sod it all.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Know this! All roads lead to Nilfgaard!
No. He's dead. I needed him. How could you?
Not going into the day already, are we?
Seriously. Nilfgaard never likes to go down easy. No, God, there it goes.
Order will triumph! It must triumph!
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
There we go. I should have fired. Oh, I should have fired from the wagon. No.
Your humble servant.
No, wait.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Darn it. That's right.
My boots got sand aplenty.
I won't be able to play it. Because of zeal.
Again and again and again.
Shoot. He's gonna get a bunch of the...
One red Lobingdon for you, milady. Compliments of the house.
Okay, get this one trigger.
Gascon seemed a fiend as he fought his way to the keep, then single-handedly killed the commander. Suddenly leaderless, the Nilfgaardians laid down their arms.
My, Gascon. Colour me surprised.
Pleasantly so, I trust.
Don't fish for compliments, it doesn't suit you. Besides, you know you deserve both medal and title.
I shall hold you to it, my queen.
In due course. But I must know how. What ruse persuaded the Nilfgaardians to open the gate?
Come. My delightful charms, no ruse.
Oh, I see. Not one to share secrets.
Unremarkable, as I see it. I'd hold my tongue too, were my conscience thus burdened.
I've done naught to hide my shameful past, friend. I was a brigand, indeed, yet...
Do not dare take me for a fool. You know of what I speak.
Yet I don't. Reynard, what is this? What the devils is with you?
Your Grace, in Mahakam, the Nilfgaardian letter we managed to intercept. Consider your offer accepted. Direct Meve and her force to the agreed site. We await their arrival. Your reward shall be as agreed. 'Twas Gascon who told us Caldwell had received Angren to rule. 'Twas Gascon who suggested we ride for Lobingdon. Here, the Blackclads willingly opened the gate, for they expected him to deliver a prisoner. You!
Oh, it's so true. It's so true. But he killed them. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because I like you so much, Gaston. Don't break my heart, man. Don't break my heart.
I don't believe this. No, it cannot be.
Deny it, Gascon. Go on. Tell me I'm wrong. Do you require any more proof, Your Grace? What do they promise you? Amnesty? Coin in heaps?
Both. I knew Nilfgaard wouldn't parley with me as a matter of course. To be treated seriously, I needed something they valued. A stroke of luck, it was, the chance to free you from Caldwell's grip. 'Twas in Edern that we first spoke. Then came to an understanding after Rosberg's fall.
Why do I still live then? Why not snatch me under Knight's mantle?
Exactly.
Drag me to Red Lobingdon in chains?
Leave. I sought to sell you out, I did, and aimed to gain by it. Yet in Edern, you earned my respect. In Mahakam, my admiration. I swore then I wouldn't follow the terms of the accord I'd made. Instead, I'd let you into the fort and make damn sure the Commandant couldn't reveal the truth. Alas, seems I underestimated Reynard.
Flattery will get you knout. You, sir, are a traitor.
Ah, please, friend. You appear to me a pot that calls the kettle black.
Reynard? What does he mean?
I've no notion, Your Grace. Not the slightest.
Truly? Ha! And I had you pegged for a man of honor. Come now, Reynard. Who sent secret missives to Willem? Go on, you really should tell your queen.
What? Reynard?
His Highness guest chambers in Mahakam. One of my lads snuck in. Found a letter bearing the signature of one Reynard Odo.
Reynard, I beg you. Say it's not so. Tell me it's a filthy lie.
Your Grace. I'd hoped His Highness and you would reconcile. To see son stand against mother rent my heart. I wish to help.
Behind my back.
Your Majesty, I sought merely to push the youth to see reason, to open his eyes.
So say you now. Yet I can't know what was in the letters. I can't know what pacts you made. And alas, I can no longer take you at your word.
I'm not alone in having deceived. Yet I am in repairing my wrong.
Meve felt a tempest rise inside her. Yet she could not release it lest it cloud her view. She would solve the problem, strike it from her mind, and resume her journey at once.
What the ill? No! Legitly, my whole inner circle backstabbed me. Oh my god. Is there like no one who... Come on, people. Integrity is a big thing. Okay, you were trying to help, but they could have killed me. You were trying to kill me, but then you helped me. I hate these two, but I love these two. Okay, so I can banish one or the other. Out of my sight, both of you. I shall look past these betrayals this once. You know what? I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back, because I don't know. I don't know. I hate these two. Hate them! Okay. I hate them. I try to forgive them. I try to think it over, but I hate them. Am I gonna banish them both? I really want to. I really want to be like, okay, you're both dead to me. Get out of here. Hey, Swagger. Dude, I was looking for one trader and I found like 2.5. This is the worst. Okay, if this kills me, I just want you to know this is the moment right here. This is the moment that kills me. I want you to know.
Drawn and quartered, I should have you both. Yet in truth, I cannot do without your aid. Now more than ever. 'Tis the one reason I show mercy and forgive.
Your Grace, perhaps made with doubt, but 'tis the right decision. I shall prove it. Thank you.
Reynard and I rarely see eye to eye, but under the circumstances, I second his every word.
Oh, shut your damn traps. And I believe you're needed in the wagon train. Now!
The Queen's wish was clear and fierce. Gascon and Reynard slid off, leaving Niamh to her thoughts. From the palisade's rampart, Niamh gazed out over the marshlands across the Eruga. The Queen sighed deeply. She expected great challenges in Angren. She had also expected, even hoped, to find the one traitor in her midst. But two, and both her close aides-de-camp. She felt a weight upon her heart now.
Blast it all.
She muttered.
Not the first dagger I've taken in the back. Likely not the last either. Yet to pity my lot will help not at all.
From the captive Nilfgaardians, Niamh learned Caldwell was at Tuzla Castle, in Angren's very heart. A small detachment would remain at Red Lobindon, while the Queen with the rest of her force set off to face the treacherous Count.
Mom, I must speak to you when you find a free moment.
What now? Don't tell me you just want to leave too, or that you have betrayed me as well. Yeah, Haven. Normally I'd kill traitors, like just kill them, but I'm in such a bad spot with Nilfgaard. If they're gonna die, they're gonna die on the front lines. That's what's gonna happen, Haven. I would say so. I'm growing more cunning. Oh my god, rejected. I'm going to get him too. This is gonna happen.
Savarut, Nordling, Netamar. Godef me ser. Savarut, Nordling, Netamar.